You've had it quite tough, always having bad luck. You think you're going crazy, look up, there's a new life waiting. Your head's buried in the sand, you've been dealt the wrong hand. Can't imagine how you feel, only you know that it's real. Don't look back, just carry on, carry on, carry on. Don't look back, just carry on, carry on, carry on. 'Cause you are stronger. Yes, you are stronger. Because you are stronger. Yes, you are stronger. Yes, you've had it quite tough, always having bad luck. You think you're going crazy, look up, there's a new life waiting. Your head's buried in the sand, you've been dealt the wrong hand. Can't imagine how you feel, only you know that it's real. Don't look back, just carry on, carry on, carry on. Don't look back, just carry on, carry on, carry on. Because you are stronger. Yes, you are stronger. Because you are stronger.
Hi Raven, how you doing? Hey Dragon. We'll get started fully here in a few minutes. I'm just gonna get some more water and maybe a snack. Probably some chocolate or something. That's good to hear. We're just gonna do some Minecraft tonight. Thank you. Ow! Hey man! Why? I didn't do anything! Mine's a given. Fair enough. Alright, let me go get some water and I will get this quick munchie. So I think I have some tortilla chips next to me. Be right back.
And I'm falling I'm speaking out, and words won't come out. What do I What do I breathing in? My wings are gone. I'm stuck inside. I keep dreaming. What do I What do I
Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the delay. We're just gonna do some Minecraft tonight because I really don't feel like reading. Switch to gaming. There we go. I'm gonna turn down the music a little bit. Thank you for the tier 3 subscription for 9 months, Mothershroom. Jesus, it's been a while. But yeah, we're back on the old style modded. I'm thinking I had a small plan that I was thinking on my way home today, on my way home from drive. Also, if the audio cuts out or like the stream cuts out, it is possible because we are in the middle of a thunderstorm. So, and like up to possibly quarter-sized hail. But what I'm thinking is we kind of turn this area, like I like the idea of like me living, like the living in the mountain, but kind of turning this area into a village for you guys, just building little small houses for y'all. But yeah, that's all I've got for today. Just making some progress. I just kind of wanted to vibe. Why's the sensitivity so high? There we go. We're just gonna do some vibes, some resource collection. Probably some building as well. Because if I recall... That's not the button. Yeah, how's everyone's day been? How are y'all feeling? I know Raven said she's doing good. Got Laggy's pretzel here. Where's quest book? I'm not doing so well actually. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. If you ever need like someone to talk to in DMs, I am always here. Scribing tools. I think I got those. I got ink sacs while I was out. Do I have any glass left to do? 1, 2, 3. Did get some cobblestone and wood while we were off camera. And he killed a chicken. I recall there's some chickens over here, or at least one. Or I have feathers in the chest. I'm doing decent, just playing some GTA 5. Ooh, nice. Never could get into, like, I never got to really play them, so I don't know. I would probably not really get into them that much. Just from what I've watched. Like, I enjoy watching people do the mini games and stuff that people make when it comes to GTA. Most of the day, running people... Are you gonna make me some food? Running people over and then myself? That's fair. Three eggs. There's feathers. Cool. I can let you... The last chicken live. Don't ask me how I managed to run myself over. I'm not sure I want to know, honestly. We do need a source of food soon. I can actually hear the thunder over the music right now, which is great because I actually really enjoy thunder. We got a research table, yay! And now I start doing this. See what I remember. Shit. Hmm. Oh god, I miss Thumbcraft research. Power. Okay. Wait, need more life, because I know that's a fucking tree and a half. Oh? We're gonna have to definitely have to scan things, which means I need to go get more materials. More gold. Well, time to go mining more. I'm gonna start heading. Let's get back to here. I think we'll start. We'll start here. Any new projects people been working on today? Or just in general? Diamonds. Yeah. That's not that fun. We're just going for... We need gold specifically. Which in this version of Minecraft, I don't recall fully, but I think gold's actually a little bit rarer than it used to be. But, I don't know. Alright. Yeah, apologies again to see if if there's any loss in quality with the storm. Honestly, I would love to just go sit outside in it. Storms are so nice. Ooh, okay. Oop, there's that. I need that. Oop, that's a mushroom. Okay. We can get some iron. Let's get this. Ooh, aluminum berries. I don't know what I'm going to use the aluminum for. Okay, what's aluminum used for? Surely it's old enough. So HV wire. Okay. High voltage wire. High voltage. So immersive engineering is a good one for us to start with, I think. Kinda. Aluminum scavenge. Ooh, Traveler's Vest. God, this is when that was a big thing. Canisters. Aluminum rods. Okay. Okay. Ooh. You what I think you are? You are gold oreberry bushes. Yay. And there's gold. Yay. So we'll scrub the aluminum ones again. And what we can do is, I think we can actually have something automatically pick those. I know we can in later versions, but they don't exist in too many later versions. At thermal? Oh, good. Thermal is in here. Welcome back. Autonomous activator, that's what it is. Okay, so yeah, autonomous activators, yeah, it's gonna be a little expensive, but what we can do is use those to, I don't know in this version whether they require power. If they don't, we can set that up to auto click the gold, the iron. Oh, the gold. Yeah, we can do that to auto do ore berries. And with that, we can. Oh, that's a creeper. Oh, there's gold. But we. Oh. And I died. That's fine though. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Let's get this gold cooking. I think we need to put some more coal in here. Put this. Ooh. Fuck tons of steak. Yeah! Put that up there. So, autonomous activators are sort of expensive. Let's look. Piston, chest, and 2 10 gears. Do we have 10 is the question. May have some over there. But the first 2 gold ingots we need are going towards a scanning device. Thermometer. Thermometer. Okay, yeah. And so what we can do is we can actually scan all of these things. And learn, and we get the aspects from them. And over in the bottom right, it says you need to, like, discover certain things. So in our case, you need to learn study tools. Okay. Let's see. Actually, let's take the scanning device and just scan through all this stuff too. I need to understand spirits. Isn't that? No, that's fames. No? That's fames. Oh, okay. Study things that move. From things that move, that's modus. Yeah. So that, if I recall, okay, sorry, I get really into the research, and I know it's not always that entertaining, but I really do enjoy it. Need to study tools? Wasted it. Okay, let's get some more. No. No? I need to study tools. But for tools, I need to study man. Okay, wait. So what we... Oh. Well, I mean, I don't know if these count as men, but I can go study a villager. Going to study an animal first, though, don't. I'm gonna be mumbling a lot, and I'm sorry, I just... Okay, yeah, that's that, and then we come up here. Oh yeah, I need to, like, do this on a bookshelf. You study spirits? Okay, let's go study man, then. Villager. I need to study the mind. For the mind, I need spirits, though. Oh, wait, okay, so I think I know what I can do. Okay, so if I recall, and this is gonna be you to this, that's death. Spirits, spirit and fire, mind incognito, human, get loader, tools. Okay, so that is one of the hardest, like, hurdles when it comes to scanning, is just getting that basic tree. So now we just get to scan everything. Not everything has things to scan, so you just have to be mindful of that. Because, like, almost every vanilla thing has something, and a lot of modded in this do too. But, like, a lot of Tinker stuff specifically doesn't. So, like, the iron ore berries too. Huh. It's just picky, it seems. So, like, Electroline, Project Red stuff doesn't. Okay, so we'll go down to... Oop, let me grab that. Oh, there's Machina. But, oh, at least most ores do. And what we use that for is we can actually check out later. It does get fairly behind when it's going through over here. Okay. So now what we can do, so we have the Thumbonomicon. And we have all this research we can do. So I'm gonna need more sugarcane. We're gonna need a sugarcane farm, pretty much ASAP when it comes to this mod. Used to have a cheat sheet for Thumbcraft so I could make everything so I could scan everything out of order. I used to. But it got to the point where I was doing it so much. Like, for certain ones, I'll, like, go look up, like, the aspects, but I won't do the research. Cheat sheet way. I'm gonna go ahead and kill the squid here because I'm gonna need a lot of ink. I'm gonna need more sugarcane. I'm gonna need a lot more sugarcane. Okay, let's head this way, because we went to the other direction last time, and so... Ooh, a dark forest. But if we can get some more sugarcane, great wood, that's gonna be so fucking useful. Now, I don't know how long I'll stream tonight. I'm just kind of... There's a Jill stream? Oh, yeah, it's because hers are linked to Jelly's chat. the difference in textures from like vanilla, like up to the current like edition of Minecraft to here is just it's always insane to me. Oh yeah, speaking of, let me like, ooh, my mouse is being a bit fucky, just as a warning. So I'm going to see what I can do about that later. Scanning water for water. I'm not seeing any sugarcane. So we're just going to teleport back home. We can try going back around. Because we're going to need a fuck ton of sugarcane. This is an eerie biome. They happen when there's eerie nodes around. Nothing can be done about it, but it's not the best, safest to stay near either. Oh, leave me alone. I just want the sugarcane. Oh, there's so many creepers. Oh, there's so many creepers. See, last time we were through here, I was looking for peppercorns, not sugarcane. And so I didn't grab any. So there's probably a fuck ton of like sugarcane around here that I did, at least I hope there is, that I didn't grab. At least some, I hope. So the boost. So they've made them so less accurate in the newer versions. Dun, 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 dun. This is my kind of vibe music as well. It's just because I love electro. Well, I love EDM in general. It's just kind of been that way since I was a younger teenager. Now I am fairly eclectic in my tastes in general, but I do always enjoy electro or just EDM music in general. I'm gonna probably just hear crunching. So we're just gonna go back home. I got, I'm gonna plant half of that, I think. And we're going to use the rest to make paper. Oh, we have a node right here. Hello. So those are actually what control what like. Those are made of like typically mostly the time it's just the base aspects. There are some that have different ones. So like this is a aura node that has fire and water in it. There's actually going to be there's one minimum, I believe one in every chunk. No. Let's make some paper with the rest of this. Alright, we want to do research expertise. So here's the issue, the hard part about this. Here's the lovely challenge when it comes to research. You have to connect all of these points. And it's just a puzzle. That's probably why I like it so much. And once you get it, you can right click it, and now you got that unlocked. So that just gave us, like, if we erase something, we have a 25% chance to get the point back. Also, it makes it where we can see what everything's made out of. You'll notice I use a lot of like power and fire. That is most of the time because you can get a lot of it. Especially once we start getting into tech. Fire gives us that one. Alright, so this one's a little harder. Because fire is not in Perdido. Perdido is this. What we do is this, which is Instrumentum, and then what Instrumentum is, we can use that to Ordo with Permutation, and that unlocks those. And then we put a Potentia with an Ignis to connect those two. Alright. So we don't have this one. I don't know what we don't have for it, but we don't. Yep, that's luck. That's Nidor, and then Elementum. Hmm. Yep. And those are those two researches. And so we need to figure out what we're missing on this one. Okay, so I've gotten tanked. That's Alienist. It's still not what we need, but that one's this one. Oh, I know what it is. Magic plus air. Aura. Aura. Okay. That makes this so much easier. Because that goes into that. That goes into that. Fuck. Okay. As I said, my mouse is a little fucky. Okay. So fire. We can move that here. Switch that to that. Grab that. Arbor just for the fuck of it. Ordo. Ooh. Undo the Ordo. Grab the Ordo here. And so that's research. Advanced node tapping. The census is a lot of... Ooh, what are you? Okay. Fames. Okay. I'm out of air. Huh. Actually, can I quest book? I can. Knowledge fragments. So what that does is those give me a lot of base elements. Which means I can make more of the combined ones. It's really good for early on. So it's good overall. Okay, one more. Okay. You. Master node tapping. So what that does... Oh, and now we can do node jars. So once we get that research, we can do that. I think we need to set up more ground foundation, some more foundation. So like process of like getting materials and stuff. The part of me just wants to build and just do that. But I know I need to actually make progress on the game. But we can figure it out. Okay. You're right, it is. But we need to make some technological advancement. I mean, if I want to do building, what I need to build is a farm. Which I could do over here. I'm going to need a shovel, though. Alright. I think I have... There's my diamonds. So let's do that first. Let's make a farm. And we'll grab a chisel. And no. Yeah, I'll grab some just in case. Grab that, some extra cobble. Fuck ton of dirt, probably. Grab that. Okay. This is not very vibey. There we go. How does that sound to y'all? Music should be a little nice. I'm going to turn myself up a little bit. How's the volume? Alright. So... Good to you? Okay. So what we're going to do... you know, what we can do is just work on this level here. And we can sort of... Okay. Should probably plan this out a little bit better. I'm gonna grab all the berry bushes real quick. Because we can use those for like decoration and actually food. So put those in there. Okay. So we've got it cleared out till about up here. How tall is that height difference? 2, 3. So kind of that height. Oh yeah, we can work with this. Yeah. Okay. Let's clear up the stone. So that may help me gauge a little better of what I need to, like, so what I'm thinking is I'm kind of terracing this. Jesus, a lot of stone. I think I might go ahead and sleep through the night here. Because I really just don't feel like dealing with mobs right now. But, so I'm thinking like terracing that a little bit. So flattening it out to that corner right there. And then we'll see what we go from there. I do some fruit trees. I'll like flatten that out up there and just do some fruit trees. Hey Munchie, how you doing? It has been a while. How have you been? I'm doing pretty good. I'm just vibing, working, making art. We have a little bit of it's not channel merch, but we have merch now. So that's a big thing. But honestly, just enjoying ourselves. We got a thunderstorm outside today. And so we're just taking, instead of reading today, we're just doing some vibes. Gotta go in about 20, but thought I would at least say hi and chill for a bit. But you're welcome here as long as you like and at any time. This is a chill space for everybody. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. It's always nice to see a friendly face. Did I eat through all my steak already? I swear if I ate through all the steak already. This is a old style Minecraft, so 1.710, so not extremely old, but old in retrospect. And we're just, because this is the mod pack, with a few additions. I used to play a lot when I was, like, kind of getting started into Minecraft, modded Minecraft. Wouldn't say it the first, because the first would be about 1.6.4. But it's in there. But yeah, other than that, we're just chatting. Could talk about pretty much anything. Been tempted to start just going on about D&D and stuff. Because I know a lot of people just enjoy when I'm talking about D&D. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, Thunder. How are you doing? Not gonna lie, I really enjoyed the default Minecraft soundtrack. 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, we're setting up a farm right now because we are in dire need of food. And we're right next to a village, so I could just use their farms, but I'd rather make something more a little bit visually appealing for me. Because I am a builder, and I'm picky like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oop, nope. In the ground you go. They changed it up in the newer updates. I remember a lot of people were pretty upset. Yeah, funny enough, I hated the new combat system for the longest time because I was so used to just the spam clicking, because that's what everyone had started with, and it was only in recent updates that it's only been since 1.9 that they switched it. But I've got a lot more accustomed to it and a bit better at it, so it doesn't bother me as much now. I also play on Hypixel, and there are certain server settings, like their servers, you can actually switch it back to 1.710 PvP. But I am really, when it comes to like the modded side of everything, I am really happy with some of the things they've done. I will always miss the originals because it's what you grow up on. So like, I'm waiting for the day Thaumcraft comes back in a good version, like 1.710 for Thaumcraft, like this mod thing was the best version that I have played, and I've played 2, so this was like, I think that's Thaumcraft 4? Hit the music, but very good point. I think the newer combat is more skillful. It is. It very much is. The music, You still have the original soundtrack available, like it's still playing in the game, it's just not as often. They're definitely taking it for a new turn. I'm excited to see where they go with the new update, as that's going to bring some even more music. But I'm really just excited to see the new stuff. I know there's a lot of talk of how like 1.19 is going to be the biggest update, and I'm like, I honestly don't see it, because yeah, a new biome, you have the nether biome, but the underground biome, I think the biggest update like would have been 1.18 originally before the deductions, but I can't blame them for the deductions due to you want the game to be good. Was I salty at first? Entirely. But I was also a teenager at the time. Now, I'm not much older than a teenager, but I am still older. And I have a little bit more experience when it comes to game development, understanding the steps, though, now. So that's a little thing. We'll actually be having a birthday. I'm undecided whether I'll be doing it on my birthday or not, or just the day before or after. But we may do a birthday stream soon, because my birthday is in less than a month. So that'll be something excited. Don't know what we'll do. But like, when it comes to like modded, the newer mods, they're great quality. A lot of mods learned how to do their VFX and stuff. They know what they're doing. And you got some that don't, but that's how it's always going to be. The amount, like, one of my favorite one of my favorite mods is Chisel and Bits, and like it's a kind of like a rendition of Chisel, but it's not really a rendition of Chisel. What am I saying? Chisel and Bits, it's taking pixels like this big, like tiny blocks like this 1 pixel wide, and building things out of them. It's so much fun, and I've spent so many hours. Like, if Raven's still in chat, she can tell you she's seen some of the things I've built. My friend Verms, Dragon, they've all seen me. It's like, it's a lot of fun. It is one of my favorite mods. Another one would be, I really like Astral Sorcery. It kind of took over where Thaumcraft fell off. And I'm really sad that Azador is no longer working on it, but I even though I don't think Keen Lemming's gonna do anything with it, I am excited to see if he chooses to, where he'll take it. What I imagine is difficult for the developers to keeping Minecraft still and feeling like Minecraft while adding new stuff. So I watched kind of they had something at like Minecon. I believe it was at Minecon. They had a discussion of like, why don't you add robots? Why don't you add computers, the quarry systems, the magic? And it's because it doesn't abide by their rules. One of the biggest rules that I've found, and I think the LA coming in 1.19 is kind of changing that a little bit. Actually, no, it's still abiding by the rules, because one of the biggest rules when it comes to adding features or blocks is they don't want anything that doesn't require a player to interact with first. So, a quarry, you do not have to interact. You have to set it up originally, and then you're good. And most of the time, it doesn't take too much comprehensive thought on how to set it up either. Depending on the quarry, of course. But, we'll just say, yeah, a quarry, for example. Mine's automatically for you. that goes against the basic rules of updating Minecraft, because you have no interaction with every one of those blocks. They want you to spend the time to mine and learn and explore. That's one of the reasons the big new update that came out was exploration that people have been waiting for. But it's your biggest rule is the player is required to have interaction. And with the allay, it doesn't. So like, the allay's whole function is to collect dropped items, if I recall, and put them in chests. See, we already have a block, so it doesn't break the rule because we already have a block called a hopper that does that. So there is no rule breaking. But it's just, and then magic's like, yeah, it's there. Like with the enchantment system, that is their form of magic. But it's not overcrowding. It's the best way to put it. It's like, this isn't a magic game. This is a creative game. It's exploration. It's design, building. It's a social game because you can also play it with people. And I've been playing it for so long. I remember when multiplayer first came out, and it was this godsend because it was like you could play with your family, you could play with your friends, like even on a LAN network you could do it, and it made so many people's days because this new game, it was new at the time. It was insane because it was a kind of a technological like challenge. Sure, there were lots of games here and there that were like super high texture, like huge games, but then you have this one small company and they produce Minecraft cave game. Notch produced cave game. Back when Notch was the owner of the game. But it had lots of bugs, it had problems, but it was still a feat in its own, in a sense. And that's not me like hyping it up or anything, Minecraft or anything. Minecraft's been around since 2009, like, actually, my birthday is only like 3 days after the official release, because I've been playing since it was Cave Game. But since 2009, and the difference between now, like, it is April 30th, 2020 for me. And just the difference between like 0.1 and like 1.0 is insane. There's actually one of the mods I have in here called Biomes Plenty from the mod pack actually adds a biome called Origin, which is meant to look like exactly how how trees and things did before the biomes and shaders and stuff like that were. Biomes was huge when it came out. Like, it was kind of nuts because it was just like the thought of different. There used to be only oak trees and beaches and water, but they were all titled the same biome. There was no difference. You couldn't get different types of wood from different areas. You just had oak and glass and sand. Oh God, when I remember like the first few stages of when they were testing water physics and lava, it was hilarious to watch because you had all these people. Water didn't have physics. Now, this water really doesn't have good physics either. But it's gonna fall. It acts as water does. Hey Tangerine, how you doing? You're coming into me rambling about Minecraft. I remember water filled everywhere, and lava did too. It would fill every area, the way water used to work. Anytime. The way the coding used to work for water is water existed at a Y level. So X, Y, Z. And so when it came to physics, so in our current version, water goes down. It finds the quickest path to go down, provided there are no blocks interacting with it. So in this case, it expands by 1 and flows down. Well, back then, for those Munchie knows, but for those who didn't know, Minecraft water would fill any block. The coding essentially replaced, because essentially this is a massive fill of blocks, okay? The thing is, this block is titled air. So there's air in between. These 3 blocks right here, where there's nothing, are air blocks. When you replace, if you know about world edit, you can do / replace air to replace the air within a vicinity, which replaces everything that's not a solid block. What the original coding for water did was that's what it replaced. It replaced all water. It replaced all air blocks in a closed off area below it. So if I was to, good example, let's say if I made a 2x2 pit here and I did this, if I was to place the water in this corner, it would fill all of these with source blocks. In this case, in our normal times, it would just flow down, and this would be the only source block. So it's just treated, the difference between it is hilarious, but it's also insane, because that was their first edition of liquid manipulation, was the water and lava, and it's still the only liquid. But the difference between it's hilarious to notice. And I kind of geek out on this because I want to go into video game creation. It's why I got the degree in animation. I love making functions and things. But it's just really entertaining to see the evolution of Minecraft just growing. And their team grew too. That's one of the bigger things, is the team that makes Minecraft. Do it, Soul. I believe in you. It'll get there. I'm more just focused on trying to find some sort of job right now. The team grew, and the ideas grew. You could see in how they acted with the difference between updates. So like Soultech, the video game, I actually used to have an idea for that, because I have a few video games, like one of them's in a mixed reality game, so like the world, say this is Earth, and then we're playing in it. Soultech TM. But this is your battleground. It's like augmented mixed with virtual reality, which it's mixed reality. I've done a paper or 2 on it because I just find it really cool. But it's the difference when it comes to like game, like in the updates. So I don't even remember, because most of the old players, funny enough, most of the old players will know this, creepers weren't really an original mob. They were made from a glitch, and they decided to keep them in. Like, a lot of players who know any of the lore of Minecraft, that's one of the most common things to know. But it's still just it's like, they decided to embrace the glitch. in a game where your goal is just to create, you now have something to destroy. Something is there to ruin your build. I believe, and I could be wrong, they essentially were glitched pigs for a time. And the pigs would just explode. The coding, I believe, was like they had a pig got glitched with a lit TNT. That's another thing about TNT. TNT used to not to be. Sounds funny. Love to see that. Actually, I've seen it modded before. It's entertaining. But like one of the things, TNT used to be a bane of any. But if someone accidentally misplaced a TNT, oh. There were people who got pissed over that because TNT in modern, like any version, I think past alpha, I think after 1.0 they fixed the issue, but TNT used to, and you know how you have to light TNT with fire of some sort, fire aspect, flint and steel, burning things. Back in before, like in alpha, what TNT would do is TNT would light on being broken as well. And it was just, I mean, how do you code being ignited from a specific source? They mixed up the X and the Y coordinates on the texture, then the creeper was born. Yeah. But it was just the difference. So nowadays, that's not an issue that anyone deals with. Because it's so common just to, oh, yeah, no, we're fine. It's just break it and move on. But back then, that wasn't an option. Villages were always a very interesting. So this is like the villager update, like the village and pillage update was a massive breakthrough when it came to AI. Because here villagers, so like if I don't know why they do this, but I have a bunch of villagers and they like to congregate over here because this is like the original style of villages. And for some reason, all of mine like to gather right here. But they didn't. They had the happy, and if you hit the unhappy, if you hit them, that's a huge village. Yeah, it's pretty big. But their trades were all the same. The only difference between them, and you can notice it by the skins here, is if they're NBT data, which is like the underlying data. You can read it at the top, like, so that says butcher, that says farmer, but there was no difference. You would unlock their trades, but they didn't. So one of the big things about that the Village and Pillage update did was it caused the villagers to gossip. So if say I bitch slapped a villager, okay? The rest of the villagers would find out through gossip and increase their prices because of me. And the thing with like the so there's a mod, I think it's in the 1.10 to 1. Yeah, that's one of the bigger things about villagers. It's just they gossip. But so like there was a mod. It was made by a YouTuber called Tango Tech, and he made a villager expansion mod. And I loved it. It was only made for like one edition of Minecraft, just kind of like a side project. That what if villagers had Minecraft had more advanced villagers, and it was right before the Village update, and it really I'm trying to figure out how to explain this. So a lot of houses in these versions do not have anything in them except for like I remember when they dressed the same, but I had to figure out trading because they couldn't figure out which villager was which. Yeah, and that's one of the bigger thing. Another thing is like they've added more data and textures that makes it easier so you know what's going on. It makes it clearer to the player. Oh, I want to go trade with a butcher. Oh, here's a butcher. Why don't you? It should be quite easy for you to interact with him, specifically. Now, while I am very fond of this version, I do enjoy the newer versions as well. My favorite thing about this version was the original Witchery mod and the Thaumcraft mod. That and I just met a lot of memories, and I just met a lot of my longtime friends in this version. A long time online friends. And there was no shame in not being able to tell the difference. Hell, I couldn't tell the difference most of the time. To be fair, I didn't do a lot of villager trading. But yeah, villagers gossip. Like most of the villager houses in here don't have beds unless they're like modded. In new games, almost every villager house. Wiggle crashing almost said crafting right now, so heading to bed. Night night, Raven. Get some good sleep. But and the beds are used now. That's a big thing, because villagers didn't get, unless you were in modded, villagers didn't go to sleep. They would hide in their houses and essentially turn off their AIs for the night. For some reason, my villagers decided that wasn't an option. And have decided to make my life a pain. But to each their own, apparently. But it's just like, what do you... The difference... So now, Villager, with the new Village and Pillage update that came out, it's not new at this point, by any means. I'm terribly sorry as I must go, but reminiscing about old Minecraft was fun. I will try to stop by more often, though, as some break is coming, and I'll have much more free time. Have a great evening. I hope you get some good rest when you get it. Believe that you are in school, so everything goes well, honestly. Have a great evening. Take care. But yeah. So with the Village and Pillage update, beds are a common thing. It's now much more it's much more feasible to live among villagers, because you don't have to go running for beds. You don't have to go find a bed. You can either take one or just make your one. I mean, it's depending on how you want to play. And one of the newer things is one of the biggest glitches when it comes to Minecraft and their old style villages is if you... Here, we'll go over to it. So one of the bigger glitches when it comes to villages is what are you making right now? A castle? No, this is a farm. I'm just doing terraced gardens to make it easier. My house is over there. I'm slowly carving it into the mountain slightly. But I needed a source of food first. But back to what I was saying, was so the way these original villages are coded is you have their structure. Now, ignore the fact that I took the wood off this one. I just needed some wood. So you can see, like here, this structure is in a square with right here is a corner, and then there's an opposite corner. The way it's coded is the house can be at any height. It's normally, it has to be above ground, water, something. But the thing that changed, the weird thing, and this is kind of this is where modded, I think I actually broke this. So that's a modded thing. So mods actually kind of fuck with the generation a little bit, but the coding is that that one of these should be with the house at a Y level. Everything below that house, like from the cobblestone, everything on the cobblestone floor, and below, if it is air, needs to be replaced. It needs to be turned into cobblestone. So you could actually have villages, and most of y'all have probably seen them. It's just villages that are 64 blocks tall, and it's just the bottom pillars, and they're solid stone. You could make a wizard's tower out of them. And it was such a weird, because there were some people, like, if you, like, sometimes, void worlds are a very big thing in this version, where you would just have a world where it's no blocks and just a starting platform. It's Skyblock. I believe most people know what Skyblock is. But originally, in the first few editions, before they stopped generation, before thinking about stopping the world generations, is you'd have these houses at like Y level 64, like in normal where the world would normally gen. It's just their bottoms would just go to the void. And it's hilarious just to watch and find out and see the differences you have in this version and others. The texture update was, I think that came with the Village update. I at first it felt weird when I was playing Minecraft because I didn't know that they had updated the color palette and stuff. It's really how much you know about Minecraft. I just started playing less than 6 months ago, so I'm still learning everything. I've been playing Minecraft since, thank you. I've been playing I've been playing Minecraft since it was Cave Game, and that was before the official release of the alpha in 2009, so about 6 months before? 3 to 4 months before, I'd say. So it's almost, I think it's 13 years now I've been playing. And granted, I have a few breaks here and there when I just didn't pause, but I always came back because this is just a game I grew up with. My dad, funny enough, my father, my dad's actually the one who introduced me to Minecraft. It was only until recently that his account name, due to Microsoft, of course, his Microsoft name, his name was, you couldn't actually get it anymore because his name was Dick and Stacy, as Dick and Stacy. But you couldn't have that as a name. Yes, the name is hilarious, but you couldn't have it as a name. And once the ability to change names came, there was actually a couple servers that banned him because they didn't want that name. They were PG-13. I'm gonna get some water because my throat's starting to feel. I'm talking a lot, so my throat's starting to be funky. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. That's what I use the restroom. But I don't even remember what I was talking about last. Dropped in to say hi, Soul. I'm gonna play some Destiny 2 before I head to bed. Good night. But good night. Have a good evening. Hope you have fun. The texture update. Oh my god, that was one of the bigger updates. And I didn't notice it at first. I was like, mouse, come on. Let me mind. But it was just like this difference. And if you look at it, like side by side, you can see the difference. It's insane. Like, I don't have a caption with a window up right now for looking at it. Let's see. That's a good one. Okay, save image. And I'm just gonna bring up image onto. That's not surprising. So we're going to quick access index. Okay. Wow, that's a small image. Okay, so it's really low res, but you can actually see a little bit of texture in them, just in the difference. Because so like when it comes to the left image, the cobblestone is a lot harsher with the texture. I know this is a really rough image, but it's a lot harsher with the texture, and it got smoothed out in the second image. God, I should have gotten a better image, but you kind of get what I mean. Oh, fuck. It's just deleted the game capture temporarily. But it was very jarring at first. It was like, what's different? And I was still playing like so I don't play a lot of vanilla because I do tend to get bored of vanilla. I've hosted servers with it. It's just, I just can't play it for too long. And I know a lot of people like that. I'll play it for the new shit that comes out, and then I will go back to older versions and just kind of enjoy. What's one of my favorite mods, Quark. It's a vanilla plus style, at least it originally was. I'm gonna grab the potatoes, because those are really good food. Funny enough, tries to, when it'll update to whatever version it's on. Morning, Laggy, how are you doing? The thing about Quark is it will try to update. It'll bring some of the things from the newer updates into older versions. Hungry? Why don't you get you some food then? Should be about 7 or 8 a.m. for you. 7 a.m. Yeah. But it's just like the difference that, like, so when Quark adds something, it doesn't add all of the features of it. It just adds, like, we'll say Deep Slate in the current version. Deep Slate was a big thing when it was like, and it still is. It's one of the most favorited blocks when it comes to the new building palettes that people have. I'd love, like, at one time I actually wanted to make a Minecraft mod, just because I thought it would be cool. A lot of inspiration, I would take a lot of inspiration from Thaumcraft. Honestly, I wanted to make expansions that linked mods together. To, like, make, in this version it was linking, Thaumcraft with Witchery. I love this original edition of Witcher. It was so good. But yeah, get you some food, Laggy. Take care of yourself. Gonna wait until I can eat those mini croissants. Ooh, mini croissants are good. We'll cook the rest of the potatoes, but I'm gonna get, I don't know, I think that's a 64 thing of potatoes. I just realized that. Because that's, oh no, that's 484. That's 80 potatoes. The difference that two lines of, oh no, wait. 4 by 4, 16. Wait. I'm gonna do math in a second. So, 4. Oh no, that's not an even number. Crap. Wait, yeah, it is. It is. What am I talking about? Well, it's 80 plus because potatoes produce multiples. Yeah, I know. I'm counting the crop it is right now. So 4 rows of, no, that's 4 rows of 18. Okay. 64 plus 8. That's 72 potatoes. So that's 72 crops of potatoes. So that'll be a plentiful food source for the time being. Actually, if we wanted to, we could actually get some agricraft things in here, which would increase growth rate, which we could do. I don't know where I'd put them though. Did you sleep well, Laggy? I was asking you, did you sleep well? Meh. I get you on that. Four. 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's too high. Woke up 3 a.m., slept again until 6 a.m. That's fair. So what I'm thinking here is I'm gonna make a terrace a little higher here. 4. And go over here. And place this at 4. Okay. 3, 2, 3. So this measures it out a little bit better for me. Which means I can start doing this terrace. This means this goes back to here. This goes to here. I didn't make that tall enough, though. So I'm apparently doing 4 this run. Oh wait. Chisel you into you for the time being. And again, I don't know how long I'll be going to tonight. I'm just kind of vibing. Wasn't really in the mood for reading. And I'll probably do some off-camera work, just getting a little bit more resources. Doing a little bit more research because I know that's very monotonous to watch. At least I've always been told it is. Okay. This way with this. I could have put my potatoes up here and used that for the variety. Ooh, I should have thought about that. We'll break this one. Put that there. I'm gonna go grab more cobble. I'm gonna have to go mining again soon. Scree. Funny enough, I've actually done so much. At one point, it was like a 1.10 pack, Minecraft 1.10. I had a very entertaining time of. So this chisel here has only lost 39 durability, right? I've actually broken a diamond chisel with how much blocks and you've seen just how much I've chiseled here, with how much I've chiseled before. It was very entertaining because the server was kind of like even the admins of the server were like, the fuck? How? And I was just like, I was building a castle. It was hilarious to see just like the reactions people had that I broke a chisel. But yeah. I do miss this kind of old I love the new style of terrain generation. Don't get me wrong, but I do kind of miss the old style sometimes. Because the glitchiness is what kind of had the love for it. It had some love to it. What are we at? We're at 156. We may end here soon. wasn't actually entirely sure I was going to stream today. But I felt like I missed a day last week, and I understand y'all normally don't mind. But I always want to make sure I can give y'all the best of what I can. And funny enough, when it comes to Minecraft, I'm actually really fine of just doing all the monotonous things on stream while I get to talk to y'all. Because it's just a lot of fun. It was a funny little thing originally, because it was like, I was actually going to be just solely a Minecraft streamer at first. But I was advised against it because Minecraft doesn't always have the greatest community, but it does have an okay one. And most of the time the negative is Minecraft is full of little kids. Because that's one of the biggest draws for a game like this is to a child. It's meant to be a younger age range. I mean, oh, hey Faye, how are you doing? Thank you for the health check. But we get off that topic. One of the things honestly, I don't know if this computer could handle it, but wish I could get like shaders. And I think that'd be really cool because a lot of people like spend a lot of money when it comes to Minecraft shaders, because of just it's intense. 1, 2, 3, 4 of just what it does to your computer because Minecraft it is I'm gonna say they've done their attempts to optimize it, but in newer versions you can definitely tell there's optimization. Whew. But it is still not the most optimized game in the world. If you put Minecraft on a supercomputer, you would kill the supercomputer. And it's just a funny thing that's a fact. And that's just because of Java coding. C++, so like Windows 10 Edition doesn't have that issue. Also, if y'all have not, please toss a lovely follow to my friend Faye. She's great. She's a sweet bean. And if you haven't also, please toss one to Dragon as well. They're both absolutely sweet beans. You know, Faye has a re-debut coming out soon, and I will be there to support her, hopefully. Provided I can't be. Ugh. Yeah, she or a bean. But you know what? Let's see. We're at 2 hours exactly. I am going to look for someone to kind of braid into. I think we'll find a new friend for the channel. Maybe. If there's someone on, I won't. Unless there's someone better online. Because my threat is... Oh, I did not mean to close that. Music, come back. Excuse me. Let's see, who's line of the friends first? I figure I'll give y'all some chill vibes. Hmm. Not really many people own. Okay. Let's go look at Minecraft then. Let's look for a cute view. Let's look for a VTuber. Smaller VTuber.
For me, create.
Oh, fuck. I hate ads. I'm just gonna play till the ads up. But yeah. Hopefully eventually I can get us some... Maybe I can get us a shader pack in here. If I can find one that works. They're AFK. Never mind. We'll go to something different. Mm. Anyone has a... I forgot how shader work, but I have one. Shaders are cute. Or not cute, are cool. They're a little bit... So the hardest thing about shaders is they're a pain on your graphics card. And that's one of the harder things is like, yeah, it's like Gong got a new graphics card because of that. Okay, there's somebody here playing D&D, so I'm following. I don't remember who they are, but they seem kind of nice. I have a 12 gigabyte. I have a 6, I believe. Alright, so we're gonna raid this a being called Kokoro. I believe I followed them into a raid once. Unless I can find someone else. Yeah, we're just gonna raid into them because they're just doing some Dungeons and Dragons, and I love D&D. Yeah, we're gonna raid into Kokoro. Thank y'all again. Thank y'all for coming tonight. I'm sorry for the oof. God, I can't talk tonight. Shorter streams. Most Saturdays are probably going to be like that. Especially when I'm doing readings. These are the... Mine's about $1,300. I did get one part of mine as a gift, so that'd probably put it at about $1,400 to $1,500. But thank y'all again for all coming tonight. I love all of y'all. Thank you for listening to ramble me. I hope y'all enjoyed me rambling for 2 hours about Minecraft. But yeah, let's go show this person some love, as we do, as always do as a colony. And again, thank you for always coming and supporting me. I love each and every one of y'all. I'm here for all of you. And I hope y'all enjoy whoever this Kokoro. They seem very nice, and I believe it'll be fun. They seem cute. But, love all y'all. Y'all have a great evening. Take care of yourself and get some rest. And good night.